So in my last video, I was talking about how I'm in this I don't give a F season of my life. And I hit on boundaries. So I wanted to follow up in this video about the boundaries specifically that I set up for myself in at work because that was the part of my daily life that I think was draining me the most. Um, and I just feel like this whole corporate America thing, I have so many thoughts, but it's just, I want to talk about corporate America, working in corporate America, just working, period. Because I don't think that me personally, I can survive another year in corporate America. And I'm going to tell you why. So I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm trying not to drink after work or evenings and weekends. My go to drink is ginger ale, apple crown with some lemon or a glass of wine. I'm trying to be better, and instead, I use my wine glass, put a little lemon and ice, and then get this Pellegrini water. But no, for real, I really want to talk about the burnout from working and due to the atmosphere or the kind of work that you do. Um, Me personally, I do contracts, negotiations. So that's another level in itself that has been tiresome for me. I feel like every day I'm fighting, and I'm not even fighting for myself, you know, and it wears you out, you know. So I was just thinking the other day, and I'm like, what is it that I can do in addition to the boundaries that I set for myself, which I'm going to talk about as well? But what is it that I can do to kind of help me um, continue to have a career um, that's fulfilling but doesn't burn you out? And I didn't come up with anything. I mean, I'm a creative person. I love to write. I'm getting into this content creation stuff, which has been fulfilling to me. I see all the videos and clips how people generate income from being a content creator. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe I'll get there one day. Um, but I know that me going forward, I need to be doing something that brings me joy and not something that's burning me out every day. So I mentioned something about boundaries. So in my last video, I was talking about my I don't give a fuck season and the realization that I need to prioritize self so I can bring some peace into my life. So the beginning of this year, I did set some boundaries with work that consisted of blocking my calendar. So what ticks me off with people is they go to your calendar, they can see your calendar, but they're going to book a time that you've already got blocked off, that you already have a meeting for. And, that's the kind of thing that's just like, okay, I can't be at two places at one time. I am one person, okay? Common courtesy, which I would think other people have, but they don't, would be to say, hey, I see you're blocked this time. I'm trying to schedule this meeting. Is there any way you can accommodate? That's what I do, you know? But anyway, I blocked my calendars. One week is 8 to 12. Following week, it's 2 to 5. So that allows me to still have meetings, but also get my day-to-day work done, you know? It just seems like with corporate America, and I'm just going to stick to that because that's where I am right now. It just seems like they want you to be on meetings all day. And some of the meetings you don't even have nothing, it ain't got nothing to do with you or what you're working on. But they invite you to these meetings and you attend. And some days it's back to back, back to back, back to back meetings that you don't have a chance to get your mind right, go to the bathroom, get some lunch, grab some coffee, and then you still have your day to day. Some employers expect you to work until 5 to get things done. That ain't me. That ain't never been me. That's a boundary that I set for myself a long time ago because I had children. I'm not working past 5. I work 8 to 5. 5 o'clock, I'm out the door. And I do work from home. I've had I'm going to say the luxury, because a lot of people don't have that anymore, to work from home. And I've been doing that for 12 years, which has been a blessing. But yeah, at 5 o'clock, the laptop is shut. I'm done. But the burnout is real. Like, I don't think, and I hope I'm not just speaking for myself. Maybe some other people will comment and let me know, how they feel about this corporate America stuff and the burnout. But it can be a little exhausting, you know. And I'm trying to work through that because I need a job. The bills got to be paid. I didn't hit that Powerball, so every morning at 8 a.m. I'm signing on to get that paycheck every 2 weeks. But yeah, I just really think that some changes need to be made in the corporate sector, as well as I really just think some changes need to be made in the corporate sector because we're not baby boomers. It seems like that generation was really, um, you know, into it, working as long as they had to during the day into the evening to get things done and on weekends. And people these days are tired and they don't have that same mentality. And I look at these next generation that's coming in that's graduating college or just finishing high school, and I just wonder how they are going to survive all of this. And I have 3 adult children. I have a 28-year-old that works in the IT field. I have a 22-year-old that is a nurse. And I have a 19-year-old that graduated high school and is really still trying to figure life out, and she mentioned to me a couple of weeks ago that, she is fearful of being grown And we joke about it because I always say, "You're an adult now," or "You're grown," and she'll correct me and she'll say, "No, I'm not grown. Yes, I'm an adult, but I'm not grown because I am not in a space, a place where I can take care of myself. I still depend on my parents to help me." Granted, she does work and she does contribute, but um, she's just afraid to be out in this world and have a career. And she looks at the economy, and you know, I get it. It's much different now than what it was years ago, you know? So I think I went on into a whole nother subject, but I'm gonna bring it back. Corporate America. Yeah. So, like I said, I just wanted to take a minute to talk about what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, because I want us to share these experiences and talk about them and try to figure out ways that we can make things better in our lives. Because this this is it, unless we hit the lotto, we we gotta work. We gotta take care of home. Um so